Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I'm just checked out a book here recently, and here's the book. It's called Home. Old poems, forgotten poems, left behind poems. I have found a place in home. Found a place in home. This book is by Emily Jones Hudson. Emily Jones Hudson was born and raised in Hazard, Kentucky. She graduated from Berea College in 1978, with a degree in English, and went on to work as a reporter and women's editor for a weekly newspaper in Indianapolis. She worked as a freelance writer in Cleveland, Ohio, and has published articles and poetry in several journals, including Appalachian Heritage, published by Berea College, Kudzu, a literary magazine published by the Hazards Community and Technical College. Emily Jones is an ordained minister, founder and senior pastor of Common Bound Christian Fellowship Ministries, Worship and Warfare Center. She's engaged in oral history and a story catcher, and is the founder of the Southeast Kentucky African American Museum Cultural Center in Hazard, Kentucky. Other books by the author include Water Walking Faith, Touch the Hem, and Soul Miner. I've read both Touch the Hem and Soul Miner. Both are good books. I don't think I've read Water Walking Faith, I don't believe. But this book here is filled with awesome poems. And she is she's, like I said, as I read just now, she's a locally, here in Hazard, local author. Many words come to mind when thinking about home. Some are settled within my heart, include home place, safe place, sanctuary, warmth, and welcoming. The voice is always beckoned to return when I had so moved far away from my roots, for my roots rest, where my roots rest. Home means many things to many people. It's not always physical structure. Home can be found in a person, a spouse, family, or friend. Home is where my last poems have come to roost, like the prodigal sons and daughters. So I want to read a few poems out of this book. This book can be purchased at our local bookstore, Reed Spotted Newt, here in Hazard. The book can be purchased there. The book can also be found on Amazon. You can get it on Kindle. So there you go. Let's read this. History speaks. History can't be gagged, cannot be silenced. The hands of time turn the pages of our past, sometimes shouting, sometimes whispering. History can't be gagged, can't be silenced. Footprints left behind by elders, they lead us on and beyond, threaten to be erased, so today's generation will never know that they were here. But history can't be gagged, can never be silenced. Voices from times past still sing a song of resilience, a song with chorus that repeats, I've been here before. I've walked these mountain trails, a melody that slips in and out between the leaves on shimmering summer breeze. Voices sometimes shouting, voices sometimes whispering. Tell them I was here. History can't be gagged, can never be silenced. This next poem is called Appalachian Rising. Appalachian holds a special place in my heart. Mountains hold the mystery and history of times forgone. Ancient trees with roots that plunge deep into the earth to grasp the soil with an internal grip. Even the strongest and severest storm, the people, proud to hail from these hills and hollers they call home. And when those storms do come, it's neighbor helping neighbor. Hands join across the cultural divide. Reaching down to pull up so no one is left behind. That's my Appalachia. That's my home. Like fresh biscuits baked and buttered, placed in an earthen oven. Appalachia is rising. I love that poem. Love that poem. Let's see here. This in here, just maybe read one or two more poems from this book. But this in here is Aunt Frankie's Table. And she writes here a little bit about it. My dad drove us to visit my Uncle Ralph and Aunt Frankie in Kodak, Kentucky. Just about every weekend we were small. Memories include swinging over the creek on a tire, suspended from a tree, and playing on the train cars that stretched throughout the holler. But my mouth still waters when I think about sitting down for supper at Aunt Frankie's table. So here it is, Aunt Frankie's Table. Kodak is filled with colorful memories. Sunday supper at Uncle Ralph's. Cole wasn't the only goal. A seat at Frankie's table was the mouth-watering surprise. Fried chicken fit for a king. Every part of that bird eaten, including the liver, gizzard, and wing. Tomatoes, so fresh they bled red. A mountain of mashed potatoes, buttered from top to bottom, sprinkled religiously with salt and pepper. Green beans snapped the night before, seasoned with fatback. Cornbread fried brown in the skillet. A mean side of collard greens. Corn on the cob. Apple cobbler. Fresh squeezed lemonade. It was an honor to have a seat and feast at Aunt Frankie's table on a Sunday afternoon. And it sounds like a feast to me, that does. I don't know about you, but it sounds like a feast to me. But again, the book Home. The book Home. You can purchase this at Reed Spotted Newt. And I want to challenge you, if you live in Hazard, Kentucky, if you live in Hazard, Kentucky, if you live around Hazard, Kentucky area, or Knott County, or one of the local counties, or Leslie, or Breathitt, and Hazard, or even Letcher, and you come by Hazard, stop and pick up a book, okay? Stop and pick up one of these books at Reed Spotted Newt. It's filled with wonderful poems, precious poems. But let me challenge you, stop and pick up one of these local books from Emily Jones Hudson and send it to one of your family members for Christmas out of state. Bring a little bit of memories of home to them. I've got family members I know that lives up in New Hampshire, and they love anything like books, arts and crafts that I can get my hand on. They love stuff like that. And this book right here will be a good book for them. But I challenge you, go by Reed Spotted Newt, pick up one of these books. You will enjoy it. It's a awesome book. I highly encourage it. This will be going up on my YouTube today. So I just ask that you like and share this video, and subscribe to my YouTube page because I'm trying to get more subscribers on here. So anyway, God bless you. Hope y'all having a awesome morning. It's raining here in eastern Kentucky, but the sun's shining in my heart. God bless.